Amen. How many of y'all know that there's power in forgiveness? And how many of y'all know that that God can't open doors for you if you don't forgive? Well, I don't know about y'all. I know that. I guess the enemy set up traps early on in my life. It started off as a little girl. As a little girl, I always wanted my father to be in my life, and I wanted him to love me, show me love and affection. So as a little girl, I go through life looking for love in all of the wrong places. Like a lot of us women around here, we go through life looking for love in all the wrong places. So finally, the man of my dreams, he found me. And we get married, we have children, we had a beautiful family. And all of a sudden, that beautiful family didn't exist anymore because my ex-husband walked away from the life that we have, a life that I thought was beautiful. I thought people looked up to our family, they looked up to our marriage, and I didn't just have any man, I had a godly man. He was a man that served God. So you have a man that served God and you thinking like, oh, life is good. And it was good while it lasted. But he walked away from it. But that's okay, because when he walked away from it, that's when God stepped in and showed me who he was to me. It wasn't about who was in my life, who was leaving my life. My father wasn't there. He had abandoned me. And now I have my ex-husband abandoned me as well. Now I have these daughters. They looking up to me and they wonder, now what we gonna do? And I'm wondering too, what are we gonna do? I'm like, Lord, you gotta come through. I'm a woman of God. I know who I am in you. So now you gotta show up and show out. So I'm telling my daughters, it's okay. All things work together for the good of those that are called according to his purpose. And I'm believing that, but then what I'm believing is not adding up to what I'm seeing. Because 2 years before my husband left, God had told me that my ministry would be in my marriage. So I'm thinking like, okay, God, you said that my ministry will be in my marriage, but now my marriage is about to be over. So now what you gonna do? And I was confused. I was hurt. And going through the divorce, I wanted to commit suicide. I didn't know what to do because I was broken. I mean, I was down to, I didn't know what to do. It was hurtful. I was devastated. I was broken.